I had started 2 more companies. So I sold the first one to a public company. I started 2 more companies, one that worked but was a small outcome. It was positive but small, and another that was a total failure. And in between, while starting those other companies, I started angel investing because I had good outcome from that first company. I made, I'd say, about 12 angel investments, and I was very generally dissatisfied with all of them. It wasn't that I was dissatisfied in the companies, it was the process, right? I remember meeting Sue Kuntz, who was my first ever angel investment I make in a company called Solidware. I met her and I loved her and her energy and what she was working on, which was testing in the software space. And I made an investment of $50,000. And I literally thought of that as tuition. It's just education, right? I'm gonna lose this money. I'm willing to pay $50,000 to learn how this stuff works. Now, Brad Feld was on that cap table with me. I had never met Brad. I was like, oh, that's interesting. There's someone I'd heard of. I read their blog. They're investing in this company too. And when I made that first investment, again, I was assuming, I probably won't get any money back. That investment actually just about a month ago came back as a 2x. They had sold their company to another company. That company then got acquired. I had totally written it off from my perspective, but yet here's $100,000, right? So it took a long time. It wasn't a huge return, but I actually didn't have to pay for my education, so that was cool. I made about 10 or 11 other angel investments. I think what I learned was I'm writing a check and then there's not much engagement. I get an email, it's kind of dissatisfying because I'm not able to use what I've learned. I'm not able to use my network at all. And that's when I created Techstars, which was really, to me, created for 2 very specific reasons. One, clearly a better way to angel invest would be if you could get the whole community to really mentor the companies that you're investing in, right? To back them, to shout about them, to be proud of them. And 2, I wanted Boulder to be a better place to invest in 10 or 20 years. That was my mindset. If I'm going to become a professional investor, investing small amounts of capital, there aren't enough companies here to do that in, so I'm going to have to travel a lot. I don't want to get on a plane every week, so in 10 years I'd like to know that there's more stuff here to invest in. So make the community better, right, and professionalize the way it worked by surrounding companies with actual mentorship and actual help were the original motivations.